Hey, what's going on, guys? Danny here with you. In this video, I'm going to go over the latest analysis for Shiba Inu. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. All right, so today we have been in a very good, strong uptrend, which is awesome to see. Yesterday evening's video that I made, we were talking about how we were forming another descending broadening wedge. And we talked about if we did happen to break bullish out of here, then we could probably see a target right around this area, around the 47.54 area. And you see right here, we did meet that target perfectly. And we actually did form a pennant pattern outside of this and broke out of there. And this actually could have been a ascending triangle pattern as well. But yesterday's video, we were also talking about how we'd formed the other day. We did form a descending broadening wedge. And generally, these are bullish patterns, but this time we did actually break bearish out of here. So I was actually unsure at that time which way we'd be heading. And at the time, we had actually broken this major trend line right here. So I was actually worried. And I was talking about if we happen to close below this line and continue to close below it, we could actually see some more downward price action. But thankfully, that did not happen. We actually did get a bullish reversal. So our descending broadening wedge did act as a bullish reversal, and we did come up to the upside. All right, so short term, we actually, since we have made a higher high and broke out of this, we can actually do another Fibonacci retracement. All right, so I'm going to come over here to our Fibonacci tool. We're going to come over here to the bottom that we had, our local low, and come up here to our local high that we had earlier today. All right, so short term, we'll talk about the bullish action first. All right, so right now we have come back down. We did hit the 0.38 right here. So we're generally right here between the 0.38 and the 0.236. And generally, of course, we don't have to pull all the way down here, but generally, we will see a touch usually around the 0.5, which would be around the 46.34. And of course, if we do break that area, we'd come back down to our nice level of support right here, which is the 0.618. That is around the 44.96 area. So we could potentially be looking for that. If we do start making some higher highs right here, we could expect us to see, of course, we do. I'll talk about this more in a second. We do have another trend line right here that we have to break through. That would put us right, by the time we get up here, put us right around our old high that we did have right there. We'd have to break through that. And of course, this is a little bit of a strong trend line that we've created. We'll go over that in a second. But if we, of course, if we do get right to the upside, these are the next levels to look at. The zero level in the Fibonacci would be 52.20. Our 0.27 would be around the 55.36 area. And of course, our 0.618 would be around the 59.38 area that we could be looking at if we do happen to continue to the bullish side. All right, but let me switch out here to our hourly chart. All right, so we do have the strong trend line right here that you see. We have been creating the last couple weeks or so. This actually is part of our bigger, larger pattern over here, but it doesn't line up with any trend lines. So we'll just leave it the way it is right here. But we have, looks kind of like almost forming like another descending triangle right here. But right now we do have this trend line right here that we do have to break through to get back to the upside. But let's go over here to our 15-minute chart, and then we'll check out the RSIs. All right, so currently our RSI on a 15-minute chart, we are right around the 50 area. Stochastic is coming up back over to our overbought territory. So we could see another drop back down here. And that would put us probably right here, maybe near our trend line down here. And over here on our hourly chart, our RSI is right around the 60 area. Stochastic is coming back down right here. As you see, we could potentially get a bounce right here where our 15-minute level would maybe put us around this trend line and get a bounce up here. Of course, if not, then we would probably head back all the way down here and get a full correction and then come back up here. Over here on our 4-hourly chart, our RSI is right around the 51 area. The stochastic is coming up here. We are in the overbought territory right now. We're entering the 83 level. We do have a little bit more ways to go. And right here on our RSI, we do have a little more ways to go in case we do start or do continue to head up a little more bullish before we see a correction. All right, over here on our daily chart, our RSI, of course, we did see a bounce right here. So our RSI, our stochastic even has come back down here. We are starting to point to the upward direction. And hopefully if we do continue to the bullish side, then we will see, again, the next couple of days, we'll hopefully start our next bull run right here. All right, let's head back over here to our 15-minute chart. All right. All right, so again, short term, we are forming some type of pattern right here. I can't really tell at this time what it'll be. We'll have to wait till it plays out to see. But of course, we do have a little bit of a trend line forming right there. So maybe we could even be forming a possibly a descending triangle at some point. And we'll have to see how that does play out, given another couple hours to see. But of course, again, short-term targets, if we do continue to the bullish side, we'd be looking for the 0 level. That is around the 52.20. 0.27 is around our 55.30 area. And then, of course, our 0.618 would be right around the 59.37, somewhere right around there. And of course, if we do happen to correct and come back down, then these will be the levels right here. We'd be looking again for the 0.5, which is around the 46.34. And again, the 0.618 will be the 44.96. Of course, our hourly and our 4-hourly, they're a little bit higher right now. So I would not be surprised if we do head back down here, maybe just get even a wick down here and then bounce back up. We'll have to see how it does play out. But we did form a nice little support area right here as well on this trend line. But we'll see, we'll give it time and see how it does play out. But short term, we could be a little bit bearish. We'll just have to see how it plays out. And then we'll have to reanalyze this and see. We do want to eventually get above this trend line right here to start making some higher highs. Let's go back over to our hourly chart. All right, so of course we still are, as you see right here, we have been consolidating for a while now. We are continuing to consolidate into a much smaller area. And then in order for us to remain bullish, we do need to start making some higher highs at some point. Or if we do come back down here, if we do start getting kind of squashed out a little bit and make some lower lows, if we do come back down here, make a lower low, we'll have to see how it plays out. But that could be kind of bearish in the long term. But short term, of course, at some point we do want to start making some higher highs above these levels right here, and that would make us more bullish. We can see that we would be more than likely heading to the upside. But again, that's just a quick update for today. I will see you guys in the next video. And always, please make sure you do like and subscribe and follow me over on Twitter. That is @OnlyCryptoCycle. And I will see you guys in the next video. And thanks. Take care.